We back, y'all. I know I keep disappearing, man. It's been a long week, man. Let's go up, man. Let's get right into it, man. I know I said that last week that I was coming back and I wasn't gonna take no breaks, man. But I'm fully back now, y'all. Trust and believe me. Everyday shit. I don't care if I'm tired or not. I'm getting at least an hour on this bitch a day. You hear me? Blame the chat up on this bitch. Let's get right into it. College 26, man.
It's in the game.
Let's get this first win on, man. It's been a week.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. On the move, it's Peoples. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. To the air, it's Sayin. Right on the money. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do
Let's get to it. Let's get right to it.
Manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. They'll try to get it through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
I'm sorry he dropped that motherfucker.
Great place to start for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air. It's Sayin. Gets it out fast. Powers through the defender. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Gonna swing it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's second and long. They'll leave it with him. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
Makes the grab on the left. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
From the gun. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. The offense cashing it in on that drive. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Manning. And he can't connect on the throw, it's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off play action. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
It's a nice job by the receiver working past the sticks. Looked like it was going to be a first down by the offense, but how about the physical play knocking that ball loose?
Under fire. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own. Great field position.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll give it to the back. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's now the second time this...
He done gave it up, y'all. He got up out of here. I just got the first game, y'all. I got the first dub on.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started.
Are you doctors? Yeah. Oh, you hurt? And not me. My boyfriend, she's in the car with Gigi and he needs help. I knew letting Gigi live with us was a bad idea.
The ball bounces through the end zone and it will be a touchback.
Is that a bogus record? Gigi.
The next second, the doctor slammed the car door shut and backed away a few steps. The man went over to comfort his boyfriend. Soon the chief arrived with a new doctor. The chief took one look through the car window and jumped back in shock. The female doctor in the back was shaking her head and waving her hand. She was too scared and walked away. Dr. Bailey started giving the man's basic information and condition. The man thought his stomach pain might be from the bad pineapple he ate this morning. The chief shot that down. The other man was anxious about when his boyfriend would be rescued. His boyfriend tried to comfort him.
Gigi's just giving me a hug. Gigi, it's killing you. Produce pythons on the bus. Your situation suggests otherwise.
The man explained that at first she was only a few
What is
feet
bro
long,
sitting
but as
over
she
there
kept
listening to
growing bigger,
commercials?
brought her home.
And she grew because you fed her too much. They won't let go.
Gigi kept tightening her grip. The man cried out in
Back to
agony.
pass.
He couldn't
It's
feel his
Sayed.
arms anymore. Dr. Bailey told him to call all
Using the quick
departments.
game.
Get ready to get Gigi.
And a good job.
What the hell?
What did you do? You're not help.
Coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Me? No,
And I
I'm
love
not.
when
This
my
is my house.
quarterback
Hey,
sees
man,
zoned
Ernie's
and knows
knocked out.
exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide
Please call
receiver
the
running
cop.
the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Timeout by the offense. The last thing they need is to have half the team running one play and the other half running another. Second down coming up. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Tate. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that, Reese. That's pretty normal for them.
They've built their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, two-time Heisman Trophy winner. You go back to Hopalong Cassidy. I mean, the Buckeyes love to run the ball, no matter how many times they spin the magic beat. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's Peoples. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Back to pass, it's Sayin. He caught it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Just threw that one way too far.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down, and likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on fourth down, but the consequences are that now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Green. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you've set yourself up now in 4th and inches. Quarterback sneak's going to get it done. You can keep this drive alive.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. He breaks a tackle. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Well, how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, 4th down, in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the coverage team all over it, and the punt is down inside the 40. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and the QB never wants to miss inside on an out route, right? You got to throw it to the sidelines. Don't let anybody undercut that, go make a big play. And he did. He put it outside, put it on the money. I think the receiver needs to do a little better job. They got to secure that catch. He was open enough to make that play.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes the grab. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Buckeyes are rolling down the field. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
To the air, it's Sayin. Firing to the right, complete. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
We ain't get down here for nothing.
They'll try to blast their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Gets away. Just look at that toughness, just running through everybody. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Man, this tight end, he is like a receiver once he has the ball, isn't he? He's so elusive. He can make people miss. He's got some wiggle, and he's got some speed. This defense, they have their hands full trying to bring this guy down.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the big fella. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep.
Going for it all. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
Well, that essentially ends up being a punt for the offense. Third down, you're taking a deep shot, and because you were able to make the tackle relatively quickly after the guy picked it off, it's essentially just flipping the field.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. The quick out.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Showing the arm strength to the left. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing this secondary.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I love it. I'm never of the mindset, take a knee, go to the half, whatever, man. If I can try to find an opportunity to put some points on the board, I'm going to try to do it. I like the offense chucked it up, but...
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own 1. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his second catch so far in this game.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Caught close to the marker, it's Anderson. The Tigers get enough to move the chains. And the roar is reverberating throughout this stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
And that's a picture-perfect start for this defense. To start the second half now, your team's got the lead. You get to stop right away, get the ball right back to your offense to try to expand this lead. Nice start to the second half.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Touchdown, Buckeyes! What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking fourth down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Pulls it in, it's Anderson. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. And this crowd loves a good pass rusher in the line of Chase Young, the Bosa's, Jim still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, and when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the pass. So the snap count is silent, it's predictable, and then you pin your ears back, and that's why they've had so many great pass rushers at Ohio State.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Makes the grab on the right. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And this 4 vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, LSU! A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And right down the middle. This is really aggressive here. Still just a 1-possession game in the 3rd quarter, and they're going for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onside every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
Creates a little room. Hard running there. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one.
Spider.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Find some fresh air. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. The Buckeyes will move the sticks.
And that's a play the defense had to have, right? You're down in the game. Offense wants to stay aggressive and go for it on 4th, and they're throwing it. All you got to do is get one stop, regain the momentum, give it back to your offense, and they could not come up with the play.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
They'll ride the hot hand. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
It's really important at this point of the game late that they at least get a field goal here to make this a two-possession game. So they're staying conservative. They're running the football, keeping it on the ground to execute that idea.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And he got nowhere, but now it's decision time. It's third down. Listen, if I go get this first down, there's a good chance this ball game's over. The clock's going to run out. So how aggressive do I want to be on this third down?
Well, I want to be aggressive if I'm on defense. You could tell in these last couple of plays, they've been selling out, putting a lot of bodies.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. So they covered 42 yards on the drive, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Buying some time. He'll pull it down. Crosses the 35. To the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We're headed to the war zone. Get geared up and stand by.
redeployment to the war zone.
Let's get it, my boy.
Okay, what are we up? I'm not. I'm not. Let's just stop it.
I'll follow your lead. I'll follow your lead.
What I'm trying to say is I'm pretty high, and you know, we just dropping them something. Let's just do something. Is that cool?
Yeah, man. Down for whatever.
I like this. Here we go. So I'm gonna drop in on that. Let's see what we go. Recon. Yep. Oh, shoot. We got more microphone in here. Oh, everybody's dropping in on recon. Just so you know, this is a very busy spot. 4 or 5 people I just saw. Somebody. You can all second day. I mean, second day is cool, you know, bitches like it. Listen, I gotta tell you, I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
The squad mate has entered the gulag. They'll need to survive to redeploy. You're clear to engage all hostiles. Squad mate entered the gulag. Fight for a chance to redeploy. Squad mate redeploying to the AO. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Squad mates in the gulag. If they survive, they redeploy. Your squad mate lost the fight. They're RTB at this time. Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel point to discover the next gas spread. Help your squad mate secure the intel. If you join them, you'll speed up capture. Capture complete. Hell of a job. Uploading information on the next gas spread.
Don't worry, Blue. I'm gonna make some more money and buy you in, my boy.
Squad mate has been cleared for redeployment. Move to the safe zone. If you've got gas, move it in.
Watch out for that four-wheeler. Disconnected. Not with that. Pink, you got one on you, Pink? Army Pink? Army Pink? Yo, you ain't gonna fucking kill me. Yo, buy me back, bro. The fuck you doing? Angel, why you just not if you get to the buy station? Nothing coming, man. Buy your boy back in. What the fuck you doing? You gotta be a little kid. I hope they kill you. I hope they kill you. Fucking dead for being a bitch ass. Bitch ass. Kill him dead like the dog he is.
Earn redeployment or die trying. Gave it a solid try. Time to head back to base. Gas is closing in.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Mike Tyson's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight. Nichols is giving us one of those attitudes like, hey, it's just another day at the office. I know exactly what I'm about to do. Scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. When we get a matchup like this of the power puncher against a real well-rounded balanced fighter, are there times when you can see the power puncher almost begging the guy to make a brawl out of it, just trying anything, goading him on? Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand. Nichols is being damaged right now. Punch after punch is coming in. Nice block by Nichols. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Good block by Mike Tyson. Nichols is almost looking foolish that time he missed so bad. Look at that. Oh, right off the bat, he goes down. Round number one, and he's on the floor.
Came out a little careless, and he paid a price.
Tyson's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Halfway through round number one. He's committed to the combination punching now. He's working out well up top. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. Is making a quick night of it. The 10 count reached, a knockout win. I never saw that coming. An early knockout victory. That's a stunner, Teddy.
So as I look at it, maybe not as surprising as everybody else is, because he came out very dry, no sweat on him at all, and he got caught cold.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.